Oh,
All
sorry,
right,
guys.
cool. Welcome back to another episode of the Cult of Personality podcast. Once again, I'm just choosing to throw these interviews together, freestyle or whatever. And today we're here with some familiar faces and some new faces. We're here with the motherfucking witch Clique. How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
good.
Great.
I
Great.
can't complain.
I'm good.
We're super lit. We're super lit. We've previously had on Valley Grimm, Sketch, Base Switch, and Arius.
Yeah.
And now we also have joining us is Cut Me Up and Jester Baby, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the grid keeps changing. I don't know who left or who joined or whatever, but it's okay.
Oh,
Anywho,
it was someone unimportant.
to start us off, what was I gonna say? With just to catch up, I want to catch up with Valley, Sketch, Base Witch, and Arius when they come back. But like, how have y'all been since the last interviews we did, which are all about like, well, no, not for Sketch, but I think for Valley Grim, for Arius, and for Base Witch, those were all within like 2 years ago. So
Yeah,
it's
it's been a
been
while.
hell
Yeah.
yeah. Catch us up.
Who wants to go first?
Me.
Shut up. You're not part of
It
this.
was great.
All right, I'll start. Life has been good. We've been making the album I was talking about the whole time. Last time finally dropped like a couple months ago. It was 2 years in the making since that last interview.
Holy shit.
And
Damn, that's
now,
crazy.
yeah, and now we're working on
Too
performing that
long.
shit.
Oh yeah, that real world shit. Damn, you dropped that project like when you dropped that project?
When was it, Arius?
Uh,
Fucking
2 months ago, 3 months ago, couple
yeah.
months ago, couple months ago.
Damn, bro,
Yeah,
that's lit. How many tracks? How was that? How was making that?
I think it's 18 tracks or 20 tracks.
yeah. I think it's 18 exactly, but
It's 18 plus an instrumental.
mm,
That's dope.
yeah, yeah.
19.
Holy shit.
But making it was like a love-hate relationship. It was
It
like
was.
so much love in the process, but then like mixing and mastering and like organizing everything was like actually made me want to kill myself.
Oh my God. I could only imagine, bro. It got like tedious on you, you know?
Yeah. But we finished off the album when we were all like in Texas together this summer.
Mm.
That's fucking dope. How was that? Was that like your first time all linking up?
It was alright.
Yeah, it
I
was
didn't
Yeah.
it,
like it.
it, it, it was okay. I had to
No,
deal with
it
these
was
assholes
our
for a
first
week.
time meeting. Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Shut up. No, it was pretty magical. It was cool. We just they all pulled up to Texas and we just filmed like music videos almost every day.
It
It
was
was
too hot.
We were less musically productive than I thought we were gonna be, but we were very music videoly productive. So that's good.
At least it went somewhere, right?
I missed some cool
yeah,
Squid
yeah.
songs.
It was mostly
Hell
just
yeah.
like having fun and like exploring around Texas and stuff. It was cool though.
Hell yeah.
It was
That's
hot.
lit. It was hot. Was Texas lit for those of y'all that aren't from there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It's not like somewhere that I would ever want to live, but it was like honestly like from New York, from upstate New York, it was kind of like a little bit of a culture shock. Like it was a little weird. It was cool though.
Hell
You're not
yeah.
used to that. You're not used to that country life.
What was
different?
You
what was
city
different?
boy,
It
you
was like I don't
Yankee.
know. Dallas has like a lot of weird energy. Like I've been to New York City, and it's like a lot of people, a lot of shit going on. But Dallas is like everybody feels manic because of the heat. Like it's like a hella manic place.
Yeah, no, it's very crazy. I
Notice
feel
how
like
hella calm.
Texas is very like one-sided, like very Republican and stuff. But it's like because of that like
Yeah.
intense radicalism, it creates like a like the other side of it. There's like a lot of just like crazy like gay neighborhoods in Texas as well, just kind of like opposing the other
Oh my
side of
god! Wait,
Just like forcing, like pushing.
sketch. Can you tell the story of being in the LGBTQ district and going to a restaurant with their ex baby?
The
Bro,
two guys who went the least likely.
I so I'm pretty sure Arius and Valley were at a tattoo shop in the gay district in Texas. I mean in Dallas. And
Tell them about the
me and Drax
crosswalk.
and me and Jester Baby were bored of just sitting there and just fucking waiting, and both of our phones were dead. So we went across the street and we went to this gay restaurant, and everyone there was gay. All the workers were gay, and they assumed that me and Thrice Baby were gay, even though this motherfucker is 22. And they were
He's
just
like
like, it
14.
I'm not 14, bro.
He's
But
like 13, I think.
it was just like the most. It was kind of awkward, but it was also hilarious the way that they treated us.
Hey, how was that?
The nachos, the nacho fries, bro.
That was the best food I've ever eaten.
Oh my god, yeah.
On the
Like,
way there, we walked on the white line. And on the way back, we walked on the rainbow.
Cool.
It was a joyous journey. That sounds lit. BASEDWITCH, ARIUS, how are y'all?
I'm doing good. Oh, you go.
Honestly, I
beans.
just been chilling. Not really been making music. Recently I just been on a journey for real. On a journey with life. All I can say.
Deadass. I feel you on that one for real.
Just got back into music though, but yeah, just been chilling.
Real shit. How about you, ARIUS?
I've been good. I haven't been making as much music as I usually should. I've just been kind of just like fucking around with just like different instruments for the time being, but I'm looking forward to getting back into like the album mindset and just like creating another project again. But for right now, I'm just been chilling, not up to much
Vibing.
really.
Just working on the lyrics too, I assume.
Word up.
Here and there.
Yeah, bro. And then so we got JESTERBBY and Cut Me Up. How are y'all? Introduce yourselves. Welcome to the pod.
You go
Hola.
first.
Me first?
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, my guy? It's just I don't know, your
Just
energy's
like
so omnious, and then you still got the fucking background. I can't take anything seriously for real.
what you talking about? This is my face. I'm chilling. I just worked hella.
Hell
Now
yeah.
I'm chilling.
Real shit.
Thank you, JESTERBBY.
Thank you for sharing. Yo, bro, honestly, I'm fucking zooted, bro. I can't wait out. Cut me up. How are you?
I'm good. I just been working hella. I got a new job recently.
Real shit, real shit.
Tell us everything.
Tells everything? Okay, well, I mean it's like a landscaping company, so I just been like lifting like hella heavy boulders and like ripping plants out the ground and planting plants and being like hella outside and shit.
It's like Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
I'm Jesus, so like I kind of just zap them out the ground and shit.
King of Nazareth.
Yo, bro. Y'all are ridiculous. All right, not to beat around the free meeting will end in 10 minutes. Yo, how they give me a 10-minute limit? We just started.
Bro,
Yo, we're gonna have to start the new meet in 2 seconds. All right, anywho,
bro.
we'll keep it running. We'll keep it running. Anywho, I don't want to beat around the bush. We got all the members here. I guess we'll just start the story. We'll start the story of which clique. So, which clique? The name, the image, the aura, and the energy. How did it start? How did we get here? How did all members join? Who's playing what roles, and how does it come to be what it is today?
Okay. You want me
I'm
to
the
start
pillar
and
of the group.
then you want me to start and then have people fill in the gaps?
Without me,
Go
these
for it,
clowns
however.
wouldn't know who they are.
Because the origin, I think we went over it a little bit in my last interview, but like I just started making music as a joke type shit, and like it just progressed to like
You stopped.
wanting to make like a group out of this shit eventually, just because I listened to like all the music I listened to was just like random underground artists like us, like with no following, just like random people on the internet. And I was
Yeah.
like, why not just like assemble some people and shit? And then like eventually I linked up with our homie Witch Boy. He's not here. He's too rare for all this. But but he's behind Arius over there.
Don't
Um
speak for him.
but I linked up with him and we just started making shit and then it grew from there. The next people I think were like somewhere around BASEDWITCH, JESTERBBY, Arius, like everybody eventually after the initial start of that
Word.
shit, we found everybody very, very quickly.
Sketch was actually
No, I wasn't found.
a Witch Clique associate for a while. Like he wasn't a part. We worked with him on like many projects and just like a lot of singles. But
We
for
let him in out of pity.
he just never like he just never joined until like last summer, I think. Or no. When was the Sketch? When you like officially joined the Witch Clique?
Like July 2023.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. It took Sketch a while to join, but eventually like it all kind of
Yeah,
felt
but I've been working with Charles since like the end of 2021.
yeah.
21.
Sketches our dates, man. He knows times and dates very well.
He does. He
I know
does.
everyone's birthday.
Time God.
But
That-
Sketch
that's
like
dope.
originally we did like a lot of features with him. He worked with like me, Witch Boy, he worked with everybody and shit. And then like eventually it was like only natural to like add him in this shit because it was like he was just so closely associated. It
And
would have been
he
like ridiculous
kept
to not
begging
add him in.
us.
Word up.
He did not keep begging us.
He was like, please. He kept telling me, he was like, please tell them to let me join. I was like, dude, you're gonna have to chill.
Shut up.
That's what your mom was saying to me.
What the fuck did you say? I'm gonna crash out.
No,
Bro, I'm about to crash out, bro.
No, he's about, no, you don't want him to crash out, bro. Yo, chill, bro, chill.
Oh my god.
Yeah, around the time we did our interview, the ARIUS Mikeymcchoppa interview,
Right.
I just got done putting the Sounds of the Ether album out with Sketch. And
Right.
yeah, that was pretty
How did
I
that
liked your-
do? And what
I
have
liked
you
your
done? Like,
parts.
excuse me.
oh my god.
Can you
sorry.
repeat the question?
What have y'all done since then, and how did that project do? I remember that project coming out right after that interview. I feel like time is flying so quickly.
The project did all right. Like it didn't like go crazy or anything, but like I'm pretty satisfied with how it went. But after that, we didn't really make music for a while. Just like we were kind of disconnected for a short period of time after that. But then as soon as we got rekindled together, we made a lyrical forest, and that's been pretty good. When it first came out, it did really good, and just very recently, we released a music video for it, and I'm hoping for that to do well as well.
No,
That's
I'm good.
dope. That's dope. I've seen you've been doing the
I'm
videos and stuff
chilling.
like that, and I thought those were sick, man. I
My
think the visuals
apologies.
are so cool. No worries.
Yeah, the videos actually they're created by with love. With love is a channel run by our friends Ben Driggers and Lucy, also also known as Lucy's other name. She's a producer, also known as Clutterbitch. But they're really cool.
Ben is this really handsome man behind me.
They've done a lot of like they've done so many music videos for us, and they're just really talented with it.
Shouts out Ben Driggers. He's my motherfucking friend.
Shouts out with love.
Word. I've heard so fondly of Ben Driggers within the last 24 hours.
Yeah, he's cool
Shout
as
out
hell.
Ben.
Go, bro.
Word. That's lit, man. I always liked, even like from when we did the other interviews, like I always liked y'all's vibe and like, I don't ever know how to put it, like articulate it, like I guess you would say like aesthetic, but it goes deeper than that. Like I just like y'all as people for real, like y'all vibe.
Thank
And
you.
so to see it come to
Thank you very
fruition,
much.
you're very, very welcome. To see it come to fruition and through the art, is sick.
Mm.
Like especially through the visuals, because I always thought it was cool, like with the cover arts and just like the Instagram promos and everything. I always thought y'all were cool. So to see y'all expand on it is really nice.
Yeah.
Which
I don't promote. I don't promote nothing.
To add on to that, I never wanted to I never saw myself as like a music video type of artist. I wanted to be like a little inconspicuous type shit. And I just
Right?
never thought that I could like encapsulate my image through a video type shit like properly until like the homies Lucy and Ben came around. And like when I filmed our music video in Texas, it was like stupid. Like we were all drunk in an apartment. We moved all the furniture like out of the way, like into the hallway type shit. And like just like the whole shoot was just so shoddy. It's so bad. And like Thrax Baby was showing his butt cheeks to the camera the whole time and shit. Like it was rough. But then like as soon as I got home, like they got cracking on that music video, they
My butt
sent it
is
to
smooth.
me and they like perfectly encapsulated what I want to encapsulate without even like me like telling them what to do. They just did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really fun.
How was that shoot for real? Expand on what went on that night.
Okay, I can explain a little bit. So
Well, I
I think
pulled
it's
down
like
my pants for one.
he pulled down his pants a lot. Yeah. We were.
I
It was
look
like
out the window. I'd be like, such a beautiful day outside. My butt.
it was our second night in Texas, I think, and like I was still just like confused. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and we were just like in our homie's apartment, and they were like, "Let's just do it right now." And I was like already drunk. I think we were all already drunk, and they were like, let's just run it up right now."
We were shooting videos back to back to back,
The
like.
whole week, yeah. And this was the
How
first one we shot, I
how
think.
many videos y'all got done?
I think we made like I don't even know. Like we just filmed so much. Like we already
Maybe
have the two released, and then
maybe like
Sketch
six
has
or
another
seven.
one coming out, and then me and Arius filmed another probably like four.
No, there's also
No.
ones with me and Lily.
Yeah, the Lily one.
5.
And also the Cypher. The Cypher's gonna be more of a compilation video, though.
6.
The number that keeps tallying up. I love that though. That's
But that's
so
all
dope.
we did all week is like film
That was
music
such a
videos.
productive time in
Yeah, no,
Texas.
that was fun. We
I
were
made
just
some cool squid shit too.
it was just like drunk in a forest going stupid as hell. And like I remember before filming the Lyrical Forest video, we pulled up to this park and like this random car pulled up on us and they're like Sketch just randomly started like screaming at them and pressing them. Like these random ass people we didn't know, but ended up working fine. They gave us Twisted Teas.
Oh man.
And they're like,
How
what's
did it
up?
go from such a hostile approach to
All right.
Twisted Teas?
There's like this we're in a park, right? And there's this like cellular data tower, like one of those like big like Wi-Fi tower type shit. Like I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what it's called. We were at a Wi-Fi tower thing. And we were there because in this park that we're shooting the video at, Arius like posted this whole like Instagram art project he made of these vultures. Like
Yeah. Fun
on
fact:
this
the
tower.
Wi-Fi tower is also a nest for like hella vultures, so it's a pretty sick place.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
So we're there, all dressed up like hella crazy because we're shooting music videos. And I'm over with Arius like checking out this Wi-Fi vulture tower. And
We're picking
about
feathers off the ground and shit.
yeah, I'm picking up a feather about 100 feet behind me. I just hear Sketch yelling, "What you say about me, you bitch?" Blah, 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 blah. All this crazy shit. I turn around. There's a random car. It's like 3 a.m. in a parking lot, random park in Texas. He's screaming at this car like crazy shit. And we rush over there. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, we're about to die. And then we get over there, these people come out the car, and I guess they were just like, I don't fully remember, but I guess they were just like chill with us for a little bit. And they were like, "What are y'all doing here? You look like you're here to do a ritual type shit. Like y'all look crazy as fuck. Like what's good?" And then we just started talking to them about like music, all this crazy shit, and then it ended with a peace offering of a twisted tea, and we were chilling.
That's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful transpiring of events right there.
Oh yeah.
That was really silly. I forgot what the dude said to me specifically, but it was like he kept looking at me and being like, "What are you? Like, why are you dressed like that?" It's like, "Yo, I'm a witch, bro." Nah. But they kept thinking they're like, "Yo, what are you doing in this forest late at night? Like, what are y'all up to? They're so paranoid.
Bro, they thought you were like decapitating animals out there or some shit.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, we're just filming a video.
Yeah, they were like a little like passive aggressively like rude to us, but then they like gave us twisted tea. I don't know. They had some weird energy, but they were cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
and we sneak dissed them in 888.
On the
Fuck,
cipher, yeah.
as y'all should. I guess it's a little bit of that Texas hospitality. How did that video come out though?
Lyrical Forest.
Came out great. Came out amazing actually. There's a lot of work put into it. Uh, Ben was very like he was very picky with how he wanted it to come out. So it took like a very long time. Like many times I go over to his house to just work on it, like edit it. And like I don't know, it was just like a very long process, but I'm so glad we actually decided to be picky and take that time because like the final product is just like I don't know, like he's actually like a genius with the editing and shit and like I'm really fucking grateful to be associated with like an artist like that. Came
Hell yeah,
out
bro. Makes it
fire.
worth it when you
Yeah,
see that end result.
it was so worth it. It was so fire.
Hell yeah. So,
Oh,
no, what were you gonna say? You gonna say something?
I want to add on. Speaking of music videos and branching out into more like the film aspect of music, our friend Witch Boy or Lace God,
Mm-hmm.
if you check out his channel, he does is make music all the time. But recently, in the last couple months, he's recently branched out more into just like filming like not only just music videos but like short films as well, and just like filming all types of just like weird weird film that I think is really it's very unique and specific, but I feel like if you're into just like weird experimentalism with like different types of camera angles and stuff, then like y'all should check his shit out. Very
Hell
cool.
yeah. I love when those worlds merge and when people like, take those risks creatively. I think it's so dope. We
Yeah,
need
no,
more of
it's
that.
so sick. It's so sick.
Hell yeah. Not yet. I was gonna ask pretty much, like moving away from like the past, because I do kind of know like the beginning or the origin story of which click through like all of y'all separate interviews and stuff, because I've asked. And I want to talk about like, what are y'all like focusing on now, especially after linking recently in Texas and stuff like that, like where are y'all priorities right now?
Shows. We're
Yeah,
trying
Shows.
to
my biggest goal
Max.
right now is like, okay, I feel like there's a lot of underground artists who are in the same like not the same lane as us. We definitely have some unique shit, but like in the same like realm. Like it feels like we've like not peaked, but we've hit like a point where like we're established in like a super underground scene. And
Mm-hmm.
the only way to like break out of that shit is to like push the boundaries of what other people are doing. And I feel like nobody who's at the same like point popularity wise as us is like out there getting out there playing shows and shit. So like my goal right now is to like we want to do a tour in the summertime in just like
Yeah.
our local areas. So like maybe Cali, definitely Texas, definitely New York and shit and just like get around and we want to play with like metal bands and shit just to like I don't know. I just want to like I really want to make what we're doing more physical and it feels like that's the best way to like get out to an audience that hasn't seen us.
Oh
mm,
yeah. I feel like a lot of people who are in y'all's like lane or demographic as well, like when it comes to like whatever, like, being in that realm, I feel like a lot of people are scared to bring that shit into in real life because I feel like you have to make it conspicuous over the internet?
yeah.
And it's like there's a lot of like people are scared of like cringe culture type shit. Like people are scared to like go up and on stage and perform some weird music that like nobody in the audience has heard and just like make yourself look stupid. But like
Right.
I feel like kind of the whole method behind our madness is like embracing stupidity in a way. And it's
Yeah.
like being at our level and doing like a multiple city tour is like kind of ridiculous, kind of stupid and shit. But it's like stupid actions are the only way to get like abnormal results type shit. So it's like it seems like the only option right now.
It's a
Like
risk.
even with the creation of 888 itself, it's like it's a collaboration project between me and Valley Grimm. And prior to like making digital music, like how we started off, like we have no prior like musical experience. We're just like two idiots who wanted to like create this type of project.
Right.
And just through like, I don't know, I feel like it's really beautiful when you get people who don't know what they're doing. You know, you just get people who don't know what they're doing but have a vision they want to put out there, and you get them trying to put it out there. You get something that's never been created before, even if it's like technically bad. It's still like I admire like that type of shitty music more than just like a perfect, you know what I mean, like a perfect easy song anyone can enjoy. I feel like it's very admirable when people allow themselves to be vulnerable and allow themselves to just like accidentally create new genres or just like and mess up, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like my whole uh passion behind creation almost.
Oh yeah, bro. And y'all have always been innovative ass motherfuckers. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. No, yeah. I always feel the same way about artists. Yeah, that's why I always enjoy like conversing with y'all as well. You know,
Mm,
it's like real shit, like real creativity, real music, and I just like I enjoy watching y'all. What's the word? Grow and expand. You know, because
mm,
we need more of this in the underground for real.
Yeah, about growth is like I feel like at a weird place right now because like I know we haven't like even hit a peak of what we're gonna be able to do, and I'm very confident in that. And it's like some days I'm like, damn, like my shit's going nowhere. I feel like nobody's fucking with it. But then I look, it's like it's really hard. It's really easy to be in that type of mindset, like on a day-to-day basis. But then I look back to like 2, 3 years ago when this shit was all just an idea, and I'm like, damn, I never would have thought like music would have gotten me to go out to Texas and like meet new people. And then like
yeah,
even at this
yeah.
point, like I never would imagine myself 2 years ago when I started making music as a joke type shit to just like fucking like even wanting to like play shows, reaching out to venues and shit. It's like the growth is like astronomical when you look at it from a third person.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
It
Like just
becomes so
putting
surreal.
like from putting out like shitty singles on SoundCloud, like unintentionally led to me like finding all these different people, and then like within like 3 years of knowing each other, we finally like it all led to like this like collision in Texas where we all just like collided worlds in real life, and that was just like it was just kind of proof to me that like this even if it doesn't seem like it in the moment, like everything's aligning and adding up in like a crazy way. You just gotta trust it, and like all that love comes around eventually.
Hell yeah, the bigger picture really is like a thing for real, you know?
Hmm.
100%.
What was I gonna say? When it comes to shows, what's the goal for like time wise, like between now and when that shit happens for real? If you got to give me an estimate.
All right, so our original plan was winter tour, like talking like in the next couple months.
Mm-hmm.
But we're postponing that towards this summer. So hopefully we're on a tour this summer, but this winter we're plotting and scheming on some type of activities. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Exactly.
The summer tour is also gonna be uh like a shared
Ooh.
tour with a metal band called Chromathaw, and Clutter Bitch will be another opener. Like it'll be Witch Clique and Clutter Bitch opening for Chromathaw. So it'll be like experimental, just like digital rap music combined with EDM, just like noise rave music combined with like just insane metal music. So I think it'll be like it'll hit all marks, you know what I mean? Like people definitely get turned even if they don't know any of us.
I think that'll be such a dope environment for y'all to really showcase yourselves, you know?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, and like
what is the exact dates so I can
we
tell
don't
my
have
job?
exact dates.
I need to tell my job something.
But
Then plan
my
it.
my goal right now is there's a venue in Rochester that has been like popping off lately. It's called the
Mm-hmm.
Psychic Garden. And like the first experience I had with them, I went to a show thinking it was a rave, and I get there and it's like a weird like digital spell, and like everybody's just praying, and there's like these weird sigils up on the wall and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I didn't end up going back for a couple months. And then like I have a couple of friends who are in hardcore bands. Like we have a good hardcore band scene in Rochester. So
Yeah,
like I ended up there going to hardcore shows and I go to like a couple every month now. And
that's
they also
lit.
do like weird electric shows and shit. So I was just like this winter I'm hoping to like perform a show there with just like a lineup of like smaller hardcore bands in Rochester just cuz I want to like I love the scene here, but I'm not really tapped into it cuz like I make music and shit and I see all these bands perform. I'm like, "Damn, I want to perform." But I'm also I can't play instruments. I'm not in a band and shit. So it's like I want to like get my people here and like do something with that community, you know?
Word,
Mm.
like preparation, so you can really just like execute top notch.
Yeah, this winter is like hopefully we could play like one show just to like know how to perform. We have no idea. Like we hardly even know how to make music type shit. So it's like when we start performing, it's just gonna like I don't know what the goal is, but I have a feeling it's gonna be like stars aligned. It's just gonna work.
I'll also be at the Rochester show with Valley Grimm. We'll probably perform 888 there. So
You know, Ben told me he's gonna give me a curtain.
what?
Ben is gonna give me a curtain I can
Ben,
stand behind.
Ben Driggers?
Yes,
Oh,
Ben Driggers. He's my friend.
oh,
He's gonna give you a curtain at the show that you can stand behind.
Yes, I asked him. I was like, "Can I have a curtain?" He said, "I'll do anything for you." I said, "Okay, thank you."
that's actually beautiful as fuck.
That is beautiful. Thank you.
He said that I can sing a Little Mermaid too.
Very secure, very securing, very assuring. I would feel blessed if my friend gave me a curtain to stand behind.
Specifically Ben Driggers. That's my
Yeah,
friend.
yeah. He's
Ben
all
He's gonna he's gonna let me sing my. He's gonna sing Little Mermaid. I'm gonna do it. He said it.
I just
Did
can't
he
take
say
any
this?
of this serious with the fucking background.
You take your
you
background off.
gotta talk about Squid Baby. We talked about Daxter. We talked about Jester Baby. You gotta put them on the Squid Baby, bro.
Oh, it's pretty fire.
Tell us about
It's
that.
uh, it's freestyles from the soul, talking about talking about really cool things that I feel.
Such as what?
I'll do a demonstration.
All right, bet.
Please do.
How could they arrest my president? How could they arrest my president? Donald Trump, he my president. Why? Why have they done this?
Squid.
Real shit. That was
Yeah,
expressive. That was
thank
from the
you.
heart, from the soul.
It's like slam poetry.
I felt it. It was like spoken
Yeah.
word.
I
Squid
do
Baby,
metronome and then screen record it with the metronome.
Squid Baby's pretty good.
Yeah,
He's
What?
pretty
bro.
good at freestyling.
That was A1. You should go on Funk Flex.
I should. I'll
It was like
nail
a,
it.
you would. You would. That shit was motherfucking bars!
After I say that, that would be crazy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, bro, growing up with Hot 97's a gem.
Hmm.
Real shit.
Go. It's hot.
What was I gonna say though? Talking about the president and shows, is there any like Witch Clique merch or anything that's gonna come along with that? You know,
We're starting our own
T-shirts at the
MAGA.
live show.
All right, so
We're selling MAGA hats.
no, we're not.
Oh
We're
shit.
definitely not doing that.
Yeah.
But I had we
You
have
should.
like our friend Witch Boy made like a Witch Boy list. God, he uh he made like a
Who's
perfect
that?
logo. It's like a perfect logo to just like print on like black tees. It's gonna like it'll be like some like OG band merch type of shit. You've definitely seen it on Instagram. It's like a castle and it says Witch Click on it. It's beautiful. And I've been meaning to print it on shirts for a while now, but it's also like I'm definitely gonna do it when we do shows because I know people will buy them. It's just I
Mhm.
don't know how much product we can move like online to the point that it would be worth it, you know?
Right, you gotta
And
like
it's
test
like
the waters.
I'm also trying to figure out some way I can like, you know, like I kind of want to start like a LLC or something to make this shit more legit and just like kind of play the tax man a little bit, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
The
gotta
thing
really
with
get your foot in the door.
Donald Trump's gonna lower. He's gonna get rid of the tax on
Bro, shut the
federal
fuck
income.
up, bro. Bro, it wasn't funny the first time.
Sketch is pissed off. Sketch, how you feel right now?
What do you mean?
He's
Have I
angry. He's out of control.
How do you feel right now?
chilling? I'm chilling.
I feel you. Now, yeah. Hold on, let me get back on track. With now yeah, so we're talking about the present and stuff like that, and also like kind of a little bit about the future, clearly with the shows. And so, you know, you guys put out a project however many months ago. You guys put out a couple projects. You guys put out videos and stuff like that. What's in the works exactly right now?
Well, we're working on a full like Witch Clique mixtape with like everybody on it.
Mhm.
And that's like kind of
Ooh.
my focal point right now is working on
Yeah.
that. And then I'm working on like some other side stuff that I'm gonna do under like a different name, just to like fuck around and do some different shit. But then like I don't know, everybody else speak your piece. I don't know.
I was about to say, how do you feel about this collaborative effort?
Yeah,
Eh.
and pretty much the whole collab tape is gonna be produced by me and Cut Me Up.
hmm.
Real motherfucking producers. Coming up, how'd you get into like how'd you get your start in producing?
Um, I kind of like always like I used to like freestyle in my room hella like in middle school, and I always thought like making music was like really cool, but like I'm not like talented enough to like, or I never thought I was talented enough to like really like write music. I just like really enjoyed it like on a deep level
Mm-hmm.
until I got like my first computer like around like it wasn't my first one, but like that's when I got FL Studio like 2018, 2019. I started like making hella beats and uploading them to like YouTube. And this dude named Cannabis Sam, he used to be in Witch Clique. He hit me up like saying he fucked with my beats, and that's kind of how I got in and met Valley Grimm and everyone else. And yeah, that's just like kind of how I started, and now like I feel really expressive with my music. Like I have like hella different side projects with like many different styles. Like I just like really want to like capture it all. I don't know.
Real shit, bro. That's dope.
Like, Cut Me Up's probably like the most diverse and talented musician in the Witch Clique. Like,
You,
Facts.
you know, I was
they're
listening to Boy Fruit yesterday. You're literally like Boy Fruit.
But you sounds like in the darb too.
Hmm.
The Boy Fruit.
Would you say that you have any particular influences when it comes to your music in general? Cut me up.
Really, my like just like my life, like everything in my music is just like a metaphor. Like really, just like something that's like just aligned with my life that like I really resonate with.
Real shit.
So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Kia Soul.
Kia Soul.
Yeah,
Kia
the Kia
Soul.
Soul, dude. I whip Kia Soul every day. That's my favorite car of all
Are
time.
you currently in the Kia Soul?
Nah, I'm in the Chevy Malibu. I don't even drive Kia anymore.
Oh,
Damn.
I
Them
don't
Kia.
even drive.
Switch
But
up on
I rep it.
Hmm.
gotta represent. What was I gonna say? When it comes to the future of which click, what's going on? How do we feel? Which click's gonna
It's gonna be
be?
like the Beatles, where everyone just does their own thing or dies.
bro.
Who's John Lennon in the which click?
I'm Yoko.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right. I'm definitely like the Paul McCartney of the group.
I'll take John Lennon, I guess.
That's the only two that I know. John Lennon and Paul McCartney.
I actually have a diss track on the Beatles.
Yeah,
Oh
Val-
yeah, we don't fuck
Fuck
with.
the Beatles, bro.
Fuck the
Val-
Beatles. Why
yeah,
not?
Fuck the
Why y'all
Beatles.
don't fuck with the Beatles? Tell
Fuck
me
the
about it.
no,
Beatles,
nah,
bro.
Fuck the Beatles.
Valley, should we tell them about the fuck the industry songs?
Well, okay, yes, we should, but my my debate behind why I don't fuck with the Beatles is because their music is boring and trash, and they play the guitar like they didn't have a dad.
Excusez-moi.
Um, and me and Sketch were feeling some sort of way that day, and we made a diss track on everybody, including the Beatles, and
Fuck the
especially the Beatles.
Who else was in that diss track?
You also did Drake.
Drake, Vin Diesel,
Yeah, I didn't like the Vin Diesel one. I fuck with Vin Diesel so heavily.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, Jake
Oh,
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, fuck Jake Gyllenhaal. His face is so punchable.
Yep, I agree.
I can back that.
Isn't that the fucking Nightcrawler or whatever that guy's?
Yeah.
Yep.
He has a punchable face. That's all I know.
Yeah, man, a lot of strays in there. Okay, I get Vin Diesel, Jake Gyllenhaal. I get that one. I got all of them. So
Yo,
Vin
but
Diesel's cool though.
I have one shout out to Vin Diesel. If you watch Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, he's not in the whole movie, right? You
Right.
just waiting for Vin Diesel. It's like edging you for Vin
Yeah.
Diesel, right? And then in the end of the movie, he pulls up in his Hellcat next to this dude in his Japanese car, bumping cholo music, and they race, and it's like the most fire scene.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
ever seen.
that shit had me like ready to run out the house and start driving down the
No,
aisle.
you know why? Because he's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, big Fast and Furious fans in here. it seems?
Huge.
No,
Bro,
Huge.
yeah.
bro, literally the first time I'd ever watched a Fast and Furious movie was on FaceTime with the Wish Clique, and they showed me that movie with fucking Vin Diesel.
I was in a hospital while my
You've
stepmom
never
was
been the
getting
same
her
after that,
baby.
too. You've never been the same after that.
Changed my life.
Yeah, I like the OG ones. They just get worse though as the number increases.
I think they
Facts.
get better. I think they're like one.
Yeah, they really only like peaked, like the last Fast and Furious. What was it, like 12 or 13? Like they're just starting to reach their
Yeah,
full
I feel like
potential.
they haven't even begun to peak.
Yeah.
It's
Like
just
actually,
a continuous incline.
just like the which click? No, I'm kidding.
I think if you compare your collective to the Fast and Furious franchise, you gotta be worried.
I think that's a great comparison.
That'd be sick.
In total, from beginning to end.
Yes.
I'm literally like just like Vin Diesel in real life.
Real shit. I
Like
think
in
Vin,
real life.
I
In
think-
real life.
How would you feel if Vin Diesel showed his ass to the camera in the Fast and Furious movie?
Oh, bro.
I think I'd be stunned. I
I
think
would
I'd be
be-
astounded.
I'd be hard for sure. I'd do it.
I'd be giddy.
I agree.
Yeah, a lot of positive reactions here for Vin Diesel ass. Real shit.
I bet you it looks like a Roblox character.
Like the fucking
How
smug
fucking
ass
dare you.
smirk face on his ass cheek. Yo,
Speaking of
That
that,
is so blasphemous.
speaking of ass cheeks, I've seen some questionable pictures of BASEDWITCH.
Oh,
yeah.
yo. Hey, we can't speak about that picture. I was a minor.
Yeah,
Yo,
guys,
what?
guys. Shh, we
what
can't
the
talk about
fuck? What did this turn into just now?
Couple booty cheeks ain't never hurt nobody.
Shouts out to them.
I took the picture.
Shouts out to Colton's podcast though.
Yeah, cult the podcast. CP.
I
Anywho, what was
No.
I gonna say?
Okay.
How do I get this back on track, man?
ask
Wow.
BASEDWITCH about music.
Day switch, man. When are you gonna get back into the music? How's life been? How's life been living?
Man, honestly, I took the whole last year. I had sort of like a self-awakening where I was just really going into understanding myself, really. So I took a break from music for that period, and then it sort of carried over into this year. And now I just been working, just doing side shit, honestly. I do telekinesis. If you ever catch me, just ask me to do some. I'll show you some telekinesis. But yeah,
Move
just been
your
chilling.
Make
move
your
your
wiener
camera right
lift.
now.
Move my camera right now. I'm
Make-
not that advanced, bro. I'm not that advanced.
Make
You
your
get in
make
there.
your Make your
Yeah.
pants fall off.
Listen. I was not a believer. I'll be fully honest. I was not a believer in
I
BASEDWITCH's
was doubting it.
telekinetic abilities, right?
I was
Mhm.
And
doubting
he proved himself to me. And now I believe one day I'm gonna link up with him and he gonna strike me with lightning for not believing him.
He showed himself to me.
Yeah,
No.
bro.
No, base switch. Each time I need some esoteric knowledge, or I'm just like in a rut, base switch answers the phone. He just tells me exactly what I need to hear. He got sacred knowledge, bro.
I believe in your abilities. You don't even need to prove this to me.
Thank you, bro.
That's a real
He
one.
has
right there.
swagger.
Swag like no other. What was I gonna say? Damn, I keep brain farting, bro. Thank God there's like a multiple of us, cause y'all just keep the convo going. I'm like here, just like fuck it. I don't even got a host. I'm just like a guest on my own pod right now.
Why don't we?
Host with the most.
Can we interview you for like 5 minutes?
Go for
Yeah.
it. Go
All
for
right.
it.
Let me.
How is your seventh? How? How?
I hate you.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right. How is your getting back into podcasting? Because I know you were on a little hiatus for a little while. And how's getting back into it going?
Hyenas.
Bro, this hyenas is hyenasing. No, in all reality though, it's been really hard because I've been trying to like interview podcasts and they just keep like falling through for like whatever reason. So I just feel like it's like fate right now for me to like just take it easy and not like overwork myself. But in that same instance, I never feel like I'm truly working to my highest potential. So I always feel like I need to like push it up a little. So it's been a little in the middle, I guess, long story short.
Yeah. Well,
Diddle.
I think it might be good for you if shit's like falling through, because like then the ones that are really meant to happen will happen, and you'll get to where you're trying to go. It's like you're not straying from the path.
Exactly. Like this one right here.
Now, this is something.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's like a zigzag in the path.
This is
I feel
this
like
is the
if
path.
anybody is like slightly under the influence trying to watch this podcast, they're gonna be really fucking lost.
I think someone 100% sober might have trouble following this podcast.
I only watch Joe Rogan podcast really.
Oh yeah, same.
Joe Schmo.
Yeah, shout out
Like some
Joe
Jordan
Rogan.
Peterson. Some Jordan Peterson, some Andrew Tate, some Logan Paul. Like I can't get enough.
I can't
Just
get
all-
enough. I can't
just
get
all
Got
the
the
great.
Rizzler.
What
I'll
is
be
it
great.
called? The Prime, and what is the Lunchables that he made called?
The Lunchly, bro.
Lunch.
That cheese drippy, bro.
Lunchley.
What?
Fuck
The
outta
main
here.
podcast I've been listening to is the Talk to a podcast.
Fire, bro.
They really be hitting.
Yo,
be hit-
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Real shit. I was dead ass triggered when they gave her podcast. I was like, yo,
Oh,
bro.
God, bro.
I was
No,
like,
she
what?
deserves it.
No, she doesn't.
Bro,
Putting all the work.
bro, I swear to God, bro, when that shit came out, I watched like a good
All of
45.
it.
I watched like a good 45 minutes of the first episode.
That's crazy.
How
I got
did
the
you
merch.
Up.
How did y'all endure this? What the fuck?
Let me tell you, I can tell you're unenlightened to talk to a podcast, but I was the same way. I was a disbeliever in the religion of Talk to, okay? And then I turned on the first 5 minutes of the first episode, and literally since that, like I've never had a negative thought since that moment.
Literally.
Spit on that thing.
They put MK Ultra in the Talk to a podcast.
No.
Yes,
MK Ultra is like fake from the government. This is real. Like this is real biblical knowledge.
I feel the same about Dave Blunt's music. I was kind of ignorant to it until my good friend here, Sketch, put me on to Dave Blunt's music, and at first I was
Dave Blunt 5 big booms.
I was treading uncommon waters, but I quickly found myself submerged in the water, and it was just like I've never been the same. It's like I've been baptized in this new music, and it's It's really beautiful. Shout out Dave.
False religion.
Real shit. How many booms would you give it on the boom meter?
I give it 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
What are y'all talking about?
You don't know about that double chunk chocolate cookie?
I don't. Bro.
Double chunk chocolate cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get your chicken bake.
Bro, wish Clique is brain rot Clique.
I can't
Double
do
chunk
it.
chocolate.
Okay.
How is the Rizzler getting more popular than Big Justice, bro?
Bro, what?
I don't get it.
Yo.
I don't
Mikey
get it.
McChoppa, let me get back to your interview, okay?
Oh man, yeah, go for it.
Are you more of a double chunk chocolate cookie or a chicken bake kind of guy?
I think I'm a double chunk chocolate chip cookie.
Double
Bro, I'm so
chunk
hungry
Right.
right now. You
chocolate.
don't fuck. I'm so hungry. I can't wait.
Facts.
Yo, bro. This shit has 5-minute time limit on us again.
No.
Damn.
No.
We still have. We've only taken one step into this journey.
I swear.
Like this is a whole. This is gonna have to be like a continuing thing that has to unfold.
Yo,
What's coming up?
every single liver failure Friday, we're here.
Liver failure
So
Friday.
what
We're
that
here.
day is.
Yo, just a weekly cult of personality which Clique episode.
Liver failure Friday.
Oh yeah.
And it's just ongoing tangents. But
I feel like we would blow up.
Ask Sketch about his new albums. He dropped some cool shit.
Yeah, talk about that.
Ask me about
Well-
mine as well.
Well, no one in the Wish Clique wants to drop albums the way that I do because they all want to be lazy.
I drove them better.
No, you don't, bro. You haven't dropped.
I drove them better.
Bro, you haven't dropped in like a month and a half, maybe 2
I
months.
dropped like a week ago.
No, you didn't, buddy. You haven't dropped something serious in like 5 months. Okay.
No, I dropped so consistent.
All right.
No
Well,
one
I
drops
dropped,
like me.
JESTERBBY, silence.
bro. I dropped a mixtape that was like, I think like 25 songs, like 2 weeks ago, and then I have another 2 albums on the way that are like maybe 30, 35 tracks. And yeah, and then my newest album, I think is going to be my last album. It's kind of called a remix tape because all the albums kind of have the specific remix style on them where I just do a fuck ton of weird effects and like kind of chopped and screwed on some of the songs. And
Just make them sound unlistenable.
And yeah, I was like, I all the other albums that I did, the remix tapes I did, I put like maybe 3 months into them. But this one, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna put in like a year and a half into this one, and I just grinded it out. And I'm like, all right, now I can put all my time into all like the collab tapes and all of the upcoming albums that I need to work on because now I'm not spending like a year on that one.
That's lit, man. I love how dedicated y'all be to the craft. A year and a half on a project is a long ass time.
I'm more dedicated than
This one's a competitive one over here.
Cut Me Up's not here right now, but he has a project he's been working on called Dharma Boss, I think.
Mhm.
And in person on the last day, like the Witch Clique was here, it was only me, Sketch, and JESTERBBY at my house. We all just in one day recorded like a track for that mixtape. That's gonna be Bill's page or Cut Me Up's page.
Yeah, it's produced by Cut Me Up.
Yeah, proud Cut Me Up.
When's that coming out?
No idea. He just keeps saying soon though.
Rumor has it, last I spoke to him, it's done.
It's
Turned in. He wants to make multiple music videos and then drop it.
Damn. I'm
Oh,
hyped.
yeah. We had a quick little intermission for those who are watching, because with the tricks of editing, it's seamless.
During the intermission, me and Sketch discussed how we wanted to talk about Sounds of the Ether, but not only that, Sounds of the Ether 2 on the way, in the making.
Yeah.
Discuss that.
What's
Discuss one
in
and
the
two.
making?
All right. Do you want me to start about it?
Yeah, you can start.
All right. Well, so to start it off, basically,
Why don't you start it off?
bro, shut up. Okay, so to start off,
Just start it off for us.
I've been working with Clique for a decent amount of time, and I had been listening to ARIUS' music, but I'd never hit him up to work on anything together. And one day I made it open, and I was just like, "Fuck, I've never talked to him before, but let me hit him up. What's the, who knows? Maybe he'll hop on it." And I sent him the open,
Up on
and
that,
it was
you
the
did.
first track we ever made together. And it took he didn't know if he was gonna hop on it, but he said he felt like it, just like something about it. He just had to hop on it, and when I got it back, I was just like fucking shocked to hear it, and I was just like, bro,
Up
we
on the
gotta
sense
we
of
gotta make
silly.
it. We gotta make a whole album together. We gotta just keep working, and ever since then we've just been talking more, just working on more music together, and yeah, shit has progressed a lot since our just in our styles and our mixing and everything about our music.
At that point in the making of the first Sounds of the Ether, of me and Sketch, like we talked on like Instagram and stuff, but like we've never even called at that point. I didn't really like know how he looked besides like the Instagram post, but for some reason
It's outrageous.
through the creation of the album, we just kind of like I just felt like we're just like really just like locked in together making this album
Bless
after
you.
only like talking to each other for a couple weeks. It was like immediately just like the connection went from like 0 to 100, just like immediately just like we're just like locked in on on the same vision, on the same destination. And so I'm really excited for Sounds of the Ether too, because now we're at a point where like we like I don't know, we all like call it daily and stuff. We talk daily about just like everything. So it's like I feel like the chemistry between like us back then, it was already good, and the product came out really good. But I feel like now it's gonna be like just like infinitely better than like what we once were, just like music wise, energy wise, style wise, like just everything. So we're really excited about this.
Oh yeah, I like that. So you get to expand on that new energy from the first one and really like show how it's grown from the like show the progress of like even y'all's collaboration and relationship, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we're hoping that we next time that we link up in Texas, we can work on like some
Touching
album art.
tips.
Valley Grim, I do not endorse those drugs. Take that off of me.
Loud.
What was I going to say? Next time that we link up in Texas, we can work on some like album art,
Spit it out.
some music videos for the project. We can work on some instrumentals for the next project. We can, record. It's just going to be, a better, real in-person dynamic than how it is just sending it through the email.
Hell yeah, yeah, of course. You know, it's a whole different experience. It's gonna be a lot more live, I feel like, you know, and natural. It's gonna be dope.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Recording with other people is like it was such a weird holy shit. What the fuck? Sorry. Recording with different people was always like it was always hella scary to me at first because I always just like record in my room with the lights off, like huddled up like a little monster.
You little bitch.
Right.
And I recorded for the first time with like the Witch Clique in person, and it was hella scary, but the synergy was way better.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
That's lit, man.
Yes, like a little bitch.
Damn right.
Oh yeah.
That was
bro.
cool recording like all in the same room. That was cool.
It's cool that y'all have such an efficient, like, collaborative effort. Like,
Mm.
not a lot of people have such an easy time with collectives or collaborating, you know, and you guys really like grow together. I think it's dope as fuck.
Mm.
I don't really have that much time to record, but I'm always grinding at work.
It'd be like that, bro.
But I got hella.
Well, Mikey, there
I
was some
got
shit.
hella I don't gotta make for a while. So I don't gotta make nothing for a while. I made enough.
Mikey, like I forgot whose interview it was. It might have been me, BASEDWITCH, ARIUS, Sketch. I don't know. But there was one thing you said in one of our interviews that stuck with me hella that I think about all the time. He was like, "Yo, like if you wanna go fast, go alone. If you wanna go far, go together." And I feel like that's just been our mindset ever since.
No, you gotta
Hell
go. You
yeah.
gotta go fast. You gotta go along.
You gotta
Jester
go fast.
Baby normally
Sonic.
gets to the finish line pretty quickly.
Yeah, we all know from experience.
I really
Excuse me.
like that quote. I forgot I don't even know where I got it from, but it's a good quote to live by. I don't know. I realize that you can't do shit alone in this world, even though I try my very best. But then again, I don't because my whole thing is built on community.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like, damn, I want to do some shit alone, but then it's like you realize it'll be a better outcome working with people. And it's just your ego trying to be like, I'm the best alone type shit. It's like that's not real.
I
Real
feel
shit, bro.
like even though all these motherfuckers are so goofy, without them, I literally couldn't make music. Like literally, like
Yeah, I'm the pillar.
they kind of hold they really hold me down to like create like true art and like express myself in a way that feels most authentic to me. So like I don't know, it's like it's not even it's not about making as much music as fast as you can. You know what I mean? It's all a journey through it. And I feel like if you're constantly pumping stuff out, trying to get to like this place the fastest, it's like you have no substance because then you have like nothing to talk about or nothing. It's all just repeated the same stuff.
Word
So
up.
It's
I
fast food.
I don't really like agree with the idea of like, yo, we got to be on the constant grinding. Because that's just not how like um true art's made. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course. It's like
I'm
you're
only like that
rushing, you
with
know?
work.
Yeah, like that's the only thing that works like that. I'm thinking about it and I'm like, life doesn't even work like that. Where in life is it like a good idea to just rush? Nine times out of 10, it's not a good idea to rush anything.
At the job, I take my time. As you can see, this photograph, I made this all myself.
Where do you work at?
Funny guy.
Where do
I
you work
can't.
at?
Can I say it on here?
Why not?
Will they find me?
What do you mean by they?
Don't say it. Don't say it, bro.
Oh, I'll tell you this. It is halal.
I like that. I respect
Oh,
that.
Willa?
Yeah, damn right.
Damn right.
Mm.
Would you like the darks, baby? I know you've been on some like a newfound spiritual beliefs. Could you enlighten me?
I've always been found. I've recently been going to a mosque with the Ahmadiyya Muslim community.
How has that been?
It's been fire.
That's dope.
I gotta get more involved, but I gotta quit jibbing first.
Mm.
Facts,
But
bro.
it comes. It comes. Inshallah.
Smoking too much pot to be in the mosque.
It comes, inshallah.
Fucking
God willing.
Word up. I'm fucking suited. I took
Where
another
were
pause
we?
in the
Oh,
intermission.
back to
We were
where
talking
we
Man.
about
were.
halal things.
I think making music, even though a lot of the time I make music within not intentionally, but just unintentionally little substance. But I feel like even to make that music,
There's no substance.
even to make that music, I need to like live
Turn
a
your brain
certain
off.
amount of life in the span of making songs just to have like new experiences, new shit to like. Because if I'm just like recording 5 songs a night, I feel like I'm just talking about the same bullshit over and over again.
You see the rehab movie?
I really relate to that for real. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm like, yo, bro, like, just you need to let some, like, you need time to just let shit breathe real quick before you, like, like anything like that, like anything to do with art.
Mm.
Sometimes I find myself, like, But shit becomes too repetitive, I feel like, if you just find yourself making so much in a little amount of time, you know?
Yeah, well, part of my old method was just like some sort of like artistic isolation where I just want to like be on my own shit and just like make a shit ton of art. But I've realized through like experience and shit that just like I have to just like take a break from creating all types of art and like just like go into the world and just like be a clone for a little while to have like new shit to talk about. I don't know.
Word up. For real. I've taken like the last 2 years for real. Like, I mean, I've made some songs recently, but like, I don't know. Like, I want to get back into making music like I've never done before. Because I've had like the
I
last
think
like
I heard yours
2 or 3 years of just living. Like, I haven't been so hung up on making music. Like, I do the podcast, you know?
Mm.
But I've just been living, and I think it'd be so nice now to get back into the music.
And you never know, you might like find a completely different artistic vein than you were at before. Like I find that a lot. I think a lot of art as a collective entirely, our goal is like we're all like work on different side passion projects, whether it's like painting, drawing,
Squid
skating,
shit.
whatever it is, squid music, like Thrax Baby, whatever it is, we all work on
Yesterday.
like other shit. And I just think like even taking a break, you could start, even if it's still music, if you take a break for a little while, you'll just like start recording again and it'll be completely different. Why are you gulping so loud on that coffee?
My throat's dry. It's good now.
Yeah, bro. I like having headphones on this whole call has been so funny. This guy, I feel like I have like a little like schizophrenia voice in my head, and it's just this guy ad-libbing everything. It's
Oh,
great though.
oh, oh.
Well, I'm sorry not to cut you off. I got so lost just now.
Me too.
Oh, oh.
But I know we were talking about living.
We were talking about living, taking you down new creative vein.
Yes.
I feel like sketch is almost an oddity in this type of topic because like I need like a lot of like space, just like let ideas form in my head and let them like create themselves through me. But for sketch, like each time I call it sketch, each time like we're like even like hanging out in person, he's like in the corner like working on a beat or just like making beats or writing lyrics
Shirtless.
all the time, and it's just like I guess like everyone experiences that type of artistic passion differently, and I admire people who need a lot of time to just like put things together, but I also admire people who genuinely just like their brain is always running and they just feel the need to just like constantly put that out there into the
I'm
world.
crashing out.
What up? Sketch, how would you describe your work ethic? And
I mean,
why are you so motivated?
honestly, it's just like
He's an angsty teen.
shut the fuck up. You're an old man. What was I gonna say? Um, Basically, when I started making music,
Spill the beans.
I kind of had to make music all day, every day, just to get my music to be at a point that it's kind of listenable, you know. So I was kind of writing, freestyling, rapping, recording, you know, trying to make shitty beats for maybe like a year and a half until it actually started sounding good. And I was doing it all day, every day for, you know, every time I could get, all the time I could get, I would do it. And you know, and now that I know that I can do it, I'm just kind of still have the work ethic in my mind that I used to, like subconsciously, and I'll just keep going fast. And even when I take a break, it's only ever for like, you know, 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I know. I'll call Sketch. I'll go like a whole month without making a song just because I need a reset. I'll call Sketch. He'll be like tweaking out. He'll be like, "Man, I haven't recorded in 2 days. I'm losing it. I'm losing it."
Once you get the ball rolling, it's like I feel like it's like dope, and you can just keep it rolling. But once you stop, it's really hard to start again.
Yeah,
Until you crash out.
Yeah, I remember one time I was out of was out the house and like didn't have a phone, didn't have a computer, and I literally would spend all day just like with a notepad and like markers, just writing lyrics, just humming melodies. Just it was
Notepad
only
and
like
crayons.
only like a week
Is your
ago.
child?
I mean, not a week ago. It was only like a week and a half. And yeah, I would just spend all day just writing lyrics, just making up raps in my mind because I was just it had been so long to me.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, bro. I like that. I like how motivated you are, bro. I like how all of y'all have different approaches and such different unique personalities in this shit. And y'all come together to make this one efficient, effective, which click.
Yeah, I think about that a lot. We're like all so different in so many ways, but I feel like the bottom line is hella similar. It's like it comes from the same thing. It's just expressed totally differently.
Where
I see it as like
Totally differently.
I see it as like an ecosystem almost, you know, like it's all different unique functions, but it all like comes together to like make one whole function, you know what I mean? Like there's been a lot of times where like I've just been off music and Sketch like is really on that music timing and then like he'll just like call me and be like, "Yo, I need you to do this feature for an album. I'm dropping it in 5 days. Like you got to do this." And it like forces me to get out of that show and it's just like I don't know, without the witch like without the members of the witch clique to kind of like bring me out, sometimes they either bring me out of my artistic show or either like allow me to like they also allow me to just like kind of step to the side and let them do their own thing, you know what I mean? So it's always
That's
like
what I usually make you do.
you know how like in a bird flock there's always a bird at the front, that they just switch they just keep switching until they make it to the destination. It's kind of how it works sometimes.
I've
oh
never
yeah.
seen that.
Yeah, I feel like that's like part of the good thing about being in a collective too, though, is like if I feel like if I was a solo artist, I just took like a month or two break from music. It's like that's such a fall off. But with a collective, it's like there's other people that keep it pushing for you and shit.
Yo,
Word. And that group effort, I can only imagine alleviates, like, bro, being like doing this shit alone, I think it's a lot of work. I can only imagine, like, even with the collective, do you guys take turns in playing different roles or like doing different things for the
Well,
collective? Whether
I'm the leader.
We normally, I don't know. It doesn't even feel like we have roles. It's like nobody has a job. Nobody's expected to do anything. Like
Mhm.
it just works. Like it's never like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, it's never like, oh, I need someone to drop now. I need everybody to drop this amount of music. It's like that's like not what we're trying to be on at all. It's like the only reason this shit works is because we work naturally. It's
Yeah,
like
just it's all a natural process.
nobody really has a role. I run
I'm more of the John Stamos kind of guy of the group.
I run like all the like I run the Witch Click Instagram page, but
Right.
then other than that, everybody else runs all their own shit, releases all their own shit, has all their own projects, ideas. It's like nothing is like it's like we our whole thing is like we don't want to be a record label. We don't want to be like a record label. We don't want to be like part of that system at all. So it's
Hmm.
like we have our own system and it's like it unspokenly just works. Like we don't even need to talk about like who does this, who does that. It just works.
That's
Yeah.
dope. Organic as fuck.
We've never once had like a meeting that was like, yo, y'all
Who's
need to do
leading?
this. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like the only time we ever talk about most of the time when we talk, it's just like stupid shit, like how we've been rambling on this whole time. The only time we ever talk about music is like when we're like, oh, we need to work on this together. And it's like, it's never like, oh, can I get a feature or whatever. It's just like, now you're getting on this with me pretty much.
Hell
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
The only person rambling is you.
Yo, shut up, bro.
Or you've been ad libbing this whole podcast.
Yo, bro. Y'all are hilarious, bro. This has
He's
been a great episode.
he's the goofball of the group. Silly.
I'm the elder of the group.
yeah, because you're pushing 30.
I'm pushing 23.
Okay.
23.
This is why he's just your baby, bro. He's just like a demonic evil jester in your ear all day.
Yeah, this guy's funny. He really is a jester for real.
Thanks, man.
He's something.
And
That's why they
Jester,
call me that.
Can you explain the like? I hear you guys calling him Drax Baby. Is there a reason why the name change?
Yeah, I switched it. I didn't like the other shit.
Well,
And there was a change going throughout, and it was slapping.
if we go to the core, all I gotta say is shout out Blackheart.
Blackheart.
You gotta explain that.
Y'all don't even know about Michael.
Y'all don't know about
Oh my
Nyko
God.
Michael. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
There's been a
Y'all
lot
don't
of
know about
aliases.
you don't know
Oh,
cover
there's a
baby.
lot of them. There's a
Cover-
couple.
Cover baby is a new
Cover baby.
one.
If you're really rare, you'll know Jester Baby's Johnny Cash remix, Johnny Cash Baby.
Yeah. I made a 100-song mixtape on the Thrax Fading.
I love that mixtape.
Yeah, his last Thrax Baby effort was 100 songs.
And
Holy
I
shit.
stopped.
It's so good. Like it's very good.
How long
It's
is
a
each
long
song?
listen.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They're anywhere from like 30 seconds to like I think there's some that are like a full 3 minutes on there.
I've seen
Oh,
some that were like
shit.
8 minutes, like an 8 minute ass instrumental.
Yeah, I think it's like 4 hours long.
That's quite a listen, bro. Holy shit.
It literally it was all done. Like 60 of them were done for like a while. It just took me a while to do the rest. I had a job. So I'm a man.
You're a hard worker, bro. That's
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot
hard
of
working.
that's a lot of commitment.
Recently released a 40-minute long song.
How much? How long?
14-minute long.
14 minutes.
I was looking
Wait.
for beats that were like long. I was like, I wonder if there's long ones. And then I saw one that was like 30. And I saw one, I didn't like that one, but I was like, I'll try it. And then BandLab wouldn't let me do it. So I was like, I'll go for the 14-minute one. It worked perfect. Aligned perfectly.
Did you
Freestyle.
you freestyled the whole 14 minutes?
Yeah, it's like a mix of freestyle and just writing it. But I'm writing it fast, so it's coming to me.
The brain just off the dome, off the top.
At the top.
I mean, you heard his freestyle earlier.
Yeah, it was A1 like the steak sauce.
Oh shit!
Bro, you're gonna get us copyright claimed.
Oh no. What was I gonna say? Shit, bro. Honestly, I'm acting like I'm hosting this shit and y'all just taking it over from me. Thank God. I
Spill
don't,
some beans.
I don't have to do nothing.
Yeah, you got some tea, Mikeymcchoppa?
Do I have any tea?
Or
Ain't
coffee.
shit. Coffee. I ain't shit, man. My life is boring as fucking boring gets. Thank God, I'm grateful.
How's the city life treating you?
City life is great. It's great. I mean, sometimes I get annoyed by it because everything's concrete and it's like, I hate industrialization. But like, it's very convenient. Everything's nearby, and I don't know. It's all I've like. It's mostly all I know. You know, I lived in the city. I'm 21. I lived in the city for 16 for 16 years out of 21 years. So, you know, I'm very accustomed to the city.
Do you like drive or no?
No, I think it's such an inconvenience to drive in New York City.
Damn straight, bud.
I've been like debating living
The
in the
baby.
city for like a year maybe or at some point.
It's a
Just
dumb
to do
idea.
it.
Yes, it's a stupid idea.
Dumb idea.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like the thing that sucks is like if you don't have like any benefits or nothing like that in the city, it's really hard to get by because rent's so high over here, like the cost of living is so high. And especially like coming from like any other part of New York or whatever, like it's
Trump
just
will
bad.
help.
It's just a bad rap because they're gonna assume like, you know, you got it and they're not gonna, yeah. It's not easy.
The
Yeah.
daddy in red will save us.
But it's cool for like honestly, what I would recommend is like just moving as close as you can to it without being in it and then just coming through and making all the connections that it has to offer.
Yeah, because I'm far as shit from the city right now. It's like
Yeah, I
as
know.
shit.
Rochester's like you're by Canada, bro. You might as well fucking cross the border. Like
Yeah, just get out of here, man.
that's fucking deep. Yo, you like, bro. Being from New York, Rochester is like Neverland for New York City. You know. I mean,
Sounds lame.
I lived a little upstate, and even then, Rochester's like
I
deep.
know
You know.
every New York City person I meet, they're like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from New York. They're like, bro, you live in Canada. Get out of here.
Yeah,
I'm like,
everyone says that.
What are you You're like, what are you talking about?
what are you talking about?
Loser.
Now I'll stand on this. I've been standing on this for months, years. Rochester, best city in New York. I want to hear it.
I heard it's a different kind of city.
It looks so shitty each time you show me it. It looks like the worst city like I've ever seen. Not
It
even
does.
it looks like such a bad city.
What kind of? What
Isn't
kind?
Rochester like low key the hood?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
It's like the hood of upstate.
Yes,
Well,
definitely.
no, okay. Rochester's a weird paradox, all right? So you go this way, about 2 miles, you're in the hood. You go the other way about 2 miles, you're in like the richest suburb you've ever seen in your life.
Oh,
And then
they
you
I
go
wonder where
the
you're at.
they
and then you
redline
go
straight through.
and then you go the other way, like 2 miles, you're in like the boonies.
I wonder
Oh,
where you're at, bud.
that's crazy. That's crazy. The only reason I even thought of that too, like, cause I would know nothing about Rochester, but then I thought of fucking 12th Stout Street.
12
Yeah.
Stout. I delivered DoorDash to like 8 Stout Street last year.
Oh, wow. How was that experience? Landmark.
I don't know. It's not crazy. I drove by RX Poppy's old crib and I was like, weird. But
Wow,
like,
one song.
yeah, but I don't know.
I
I'm
think
It's
my
from
not
Virginia.
I don't
Virginia's
know.
cooler.
Rochester kind of gets a bad rep. It's not as devious as like they make it seem, I swear.
That he's lying.
I mean that's like
Virginia's cooler. Virginia sucks.
Virginia sucks.
Virginia.
Trapped in Virginia.
Isn't their slogan Virginia's for lovers? Where'd they ever get
You
that
know what's
from?
funny?
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that?
Hmm.
We were one of the last states to make it legal for gay people to get married.
So they're not for lovers.
No, they're for
Exactly.
lovers. They're for real love.
They were not for lovers up until whenever they passed it. That's funny.
Obama.
We got another 10 minutes left on this one. That's our
We
limit.
just gotta ride it out and call it at 10 minutes. We
Yeah.
got this.
So
10 more
11.
I'm
minutes.
letting y'all know we got the final 10 minutes here.
How long is this podcast about to be?
Honestly, bro,
Not long enough.
probably almost 2 hours. Because I want to say the first meet, we probably got like 20 minutes in before it cut us off. And then we got the whole second meet that we just did, which was like 40 minutes. And then this was a whole other like 40-minute meet.
If anyone sits through this whole thing, respect.
Respect. Bro, it's
Respect.
gonna be like real Witch Clique fans, bro. Trust. Like this is gonna
Bro.
age and
Bitch
like
click.
people are gonna come back to this in like a year or two after, I don't know,
They're
whatever.
all gonna be like hashtag bitch click, hashtag Valley Mid.
We're about to get canceled.
Yo, bro. They're gonna be like, oh my god, Witch Clique is selling MAGA hats at the live shows, apparently.
It's
That's
just
what I
me in a
heard.
fucking trench coat.
Yo, fuck cancel culture. Cancel culture is gay.
Cancel
God.
culture is not efficient. I mean, like, it could have worked, but it was never, like, really built to do what it was supposed to. It was kind of just, like, social media trend distraction bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Freedom of
Exactly.
speech.
They're like,
Freedom
yeah,
of speech.
we're going to cancel this person for something super minute, but then we're not going to cancel this guy for saying something super crazy over here. Like, it's just like, okay, it was very subjective.
Because he got
Yeah.
hella money.
Word.
Yeah, and then it's like we're gonna cancel one rapper for this shit, but the other rapper we fucked with his new album so he can beat women. That's cool.
Makes it.
Freedom of speech.
You know,
freedom of
cancel
speech.
culture is fake when our president that just got our fucking soon to be president is a fucking actual rapist, pedophile, racist,
Hey.
misogynistic, terrible
Hey.
person.
Saying, bro. How can a convicted
Where's-
felon be president, but
Where's the
a
flaws?
convicted felon can't vote?
You feel
Where's
me?
the flaw?
You feel me? So
Where's the flaw?
what?
Bro, shut up, Yesterday.
But yeah, no. You know what I mean? Like, if cancel culture was real, this wouldn't be happening. I mean, we never had an option. How do y'all, you know what? How do y'all feel about the politics this year and stuff like that?
I'm really grateful of recently.
I'm a
Yeah?
little upset at the political state of the world right now.
Bro,
I love how they all
Rightfully.
voted and I didn't vote.
bro,
Yeah, I'm just saying it's gonna show a lot of people, bro. It's gonna show a lot of people what they need to actually look
Well, yeah,
into.
I was talking about this
I
earlier.
don't like people.
I was talking about this earlier. I have like
I'm
this.
more of a
Well,
Jill Stein kind of
man,
guy.
shut up. I was talking about this earlier, but like I have a lot of sadness for the world, but I also have a slight amount of optimism that like at least hopefully our people are like wise enough and shit that like
People are they're
this
not
could
wise
be
enough.
like like not an awakening because people already know what's good, but like it
No, they
will
don't. They're
instead of
stupid.
like people being quiet, I think this could push more people to like be out there and like actually try to make change and shit.
I'm saying.
Word. I think,
So
yeah.
that's where my optimism kind of lies and ends, but I think it could be a little good for the world
I
and
think
hopefully real change comes
I feel like
eventually from
people
this.
like the image of change and the image of activism and stuff, but like lack the action of it. And it's just
and sense,
Word
yeah.
up.
common sense.
There's
I
a
don't
lot of people who are like fucking social media activists, and they're like, yeah, if I just repost enough, I'll do enough for the world. And it's like, no, bro, you gotta like go outside and do something, whether it's like protesting or like I believe in voting for local fucking elections and all that stuff. But when it came to this election presidentially,
Abortion should be a state government law.
Shut up.
this guy just wants to, yo, he really is. He's trying to make cancel culture work right now.
oh God,
I'm about
bro.
to cancel you, bro. Shut up.
We're canceling Jester, baby.
Now this
Mr.
happened and I got pretty heated at this recent election just because like it's kind of happened to me twice where
How
like
close it was, he wouldn't win.
I live in Texas and there's a lot of just like cool like LGBT activist scenes in Texas. So like I don't know, all these people they're really like they really put that image out there that they like care about other people and shit. But like when it came down to voting for I don't know if it's the mayor or senator, I don't know the specific words, but when it came down to like the actual voting, everyone was just like like I'm not gonna vote because like it's not gonna make a difference because Texas
Who
already
was the guy? I remember that.
it won't make a difference. So I'm gonna just stay home because like it's a useless anyway. And
Isn't his name like Tim?
that's so lazy to me. Just because well they're just at home being like yo like it's not gonna make a difference anyway. Why try? All the fucking like radical motherfuckers are like rushing to the voting stands like putting in their ballots and it's just like I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like if you actually care, like go like I don't know, go out and try to make that change instead of just like complaining about how the world is and just sitting. I don't know. It
100%.
made me very angry. Oh, when Greg Abbott got
Yo, yeah, Greg Abbott.
yeah he won with his shit and
Dude, I fuck with that dude.
the abortion law got passed in Texas and then like now recently like Trump won with his shit and it's just like it's just
No,
gonna
he's gonna make it on a statewide.
so
It's states get to
Actually,
choose.
shut up.
I think the idea of having hope that the people, the idea of like, oh, like maybe people are going to be on some cool shit, not this happening. I feel like that the idea of hope is more damaging than anything. Like hope, I feel like having hope is just like it's like clinging on to the idea that some things somehow things will get better, other people will get better. But the reality is that that's just not that just won't happen, and that change won't occur through just thinking positively, but will can only occur through
With action.
your independent actions and your independent like what you put out there. So it's uh like if anyone's out there anxious about shit right now, it's like don't rely on like other people. Like don't like put that onto the world. Like maybe one day the world's gonna fix itself because that's just like a false idea. That's just gonna keep you in the same place. You gotta go like fight for that shit. You know what I mean? And
Word
that
up.
can differ from everyone. You know what I mean? Like protesting art, like it can be infinite, like the actions you take, but as long as you're doing it through love, it's like it'll create change. You gotta
Word up.
trust it.
Organizing some of the best things you can do in this country. Organize, you know? It's
Yeah,
like, because they're trying to, like, honestly, bro, it doesn't matter who the fucking president is. They're always trying to take away your right somehow, some way.
Not
So
yeah.
mine.
you gotta express it for real. Yo, you're stupid, bro. What are they gonna say? But no, especially like in Texas, for example, or like anything like that, because I'm in New York, and like it kind of sucks to say it's a very ignorant statement, but like New York is always a blue progressive state because of New York City. So like when it comes to like local elections and stuff like that, it's like, we're good. But like for example, like Texas and all those middle states, like if you're not involved, bro, they're gonna fucking slam your ass and take away
Yeah, they
everything.
actually
They're
have.
gonna slam my
Yeah.
ass. I wouldn't let them.
Yo, you're in Virginia. I mean, you probably should be involved in the local elections too.
Exactly.
No, literally, I didn't vote. I was like, it's gonna be blue anyway. Virginia's always blue.
Dude, it was like 3 cities, 4 cities that voted blue, and we won.
It's
Mm.
crazy. It was probably the only big ones.
I don't know. I think the most important thing is to do what you're best at and what you know how to do. And like for me, that's just like pushing love through art. But for like
Facts.
other people, that could be like voting or like making political statements or like even just like people
Garden.
who like gardening. It could be anything. But I think even like for a lot of people, it could just be like working. Like I know people who are teachers and shit. It's like pushing love onto like the next generation, showing them good examples, good role
That's not
models
good
and
to do to
shit.
It's
kids.
really
It's just like
organizing and educating, bro. We need to educate
exactly.
ourselves
I
and
just
educate
think
each other.
doing what you know how to do.
Word. All right, we got less than a minute left. Final words right now.
Skibbity.
Spread love. Just spread love.
Young
Skibbity
Thug is
Fortnite.
free. The boys are back in town.
Yo, wait. Let's shout out everyone who can't be here. Shout out
Skibbity
Lily
Fortnite.
Blanco.
Shout
Skibbity
out
Skibbity Fortnite.
Shout out Purple Demon.
Vela.
Shout out Purple Demon. Shout out Tangos. Guilty.
Shout out
Shout
Ben.
out.
Shout out
The
Lace
My
God.
regulars.
love.
With love. Shout out with love. Shout
Shout
out
out
Witch
my
Pop to a
Boy.
love.
podcast.
Lace God. Shout out Purple. Yeah, we said Purple.
Shout out my
Shout out
woman.
Berkey.
Berkey. Oh, yeah.
Vin
Berkey.
Diesel.
Shout out my queen.
Shout out Cult of Personality.
Shout out, yo.
Yeah,
Shout out
Shout
cult of
out Michael
personality.
Gonzalez.
Shout out Amelia on 888. Side.
Shout out Michael Gonzalez.
Michael Gonzalez.
Shout out all the supporters.